I'm Wax Mannequin, and I play songs and travel around. I play folk songs and pop songs. Listening to recorded audio books, so books on tape, or more recently, I download off copyright books from LibriVox, a website where people record themselves reading chapters of various books, and it's all weaved together into a listenable, digestible thing. So it's actually kind of taken the place of music as I travel. I recently, listening to, old philosophy books or the Bible. I listen to the Bible. I am surprised to admit that it was not as it's not as persuasive as I had hoped, but it was worth listening to. The Old Testament. I didn't read the new part. Raghu Lokonathan. He is a demonically clever and wise folk singer from Prince George, British Columbia. I don't actually take very good care of my objects, and I don't admit that very often, but it's pretty obvious if you see the state of my equipment. Actually, I did get a guitar mailed to me. A friend of mine in Saskatoon, this fella who's an interesting guy. He's kind of a shaman guy. He thinks of himself as a shaman, and I think he probably is one, because I'm not sure what criteria is involved in your certification, but he is a sort of naturopath and what do you call it? One of those back rubbing people, a massage therapist, and he keeps in touch, and we talk and send things back and forth. And then he got in touch after my last tour, maybe sort of spiritually anticipating my need for a new guitar, and said that someone had given him one that he didn't play, and I got it, and it's this beautiful blue acoustic guitar. And I didn't play acoustic, I play nylon string guitar, but now I play acoustic guitar, and it sounds really nice. And I'm enjoying playing it. It's heavier, and I have to hit the strings harder, and it's toughening up my calluses and tightening up my playing. So it wasn't like a soft gift. It was one I had to work for, and it's making me a better person through the suffering. Gee whiz. I hadn't thought of that. New pornographers. I was going to say something evasive like I didn't, but of course I did, and it's because my friend Joey started booking tours for me, and then he just kept booking tours for me. And at first they were terrible, harrowing adventures. And I just kept going out on these terrible, harrowing adventures. And then now they're pretty good tours. And I keep writing songs. So that's why. Me. Okay, I would be in the band. Mark Raymond and Caleb Collins. Those are the guys in my band when I'm lucky. The one that Matthias from the Burning Hell gave me. It's a Burning Hell t-shirt, and it's got matches on it, matchsticks on it. It says the Burning Hell in flames. Thinking about music, taking a nap. Maybe about that one about the city. I mean, probably everyone answers that one. The Fritz Lang one about the city, I would do, because then I would be sci-fi. I would be a science fiction musician, And I've always wanted to be one of those, like a science fiction, but canonical science fiction, and like permanently obsolete, but eerily present, and maybe soon to be relevant. There are so many. Oh, the one in I always confuse the ship and CBTG's in St. John, Newfoundland, but either of those ones. The art that my mom and her friends made when I was growing up, and it was late 80s, 90s, sort of really twisty, sort of self-introspective, sort of Jungian stuff, myth and metaphor and Joseph Campbell and all that silliness. I like that sort of thing still. My song called Someone Fixed the Game for Me. And it's a song all about how when I do things that I should get in trouble for, usually I don't get in trouble for them, and I feel very lucky and guilty about that. Panhandling, patronage, and what's the third one? Publishing. They all start with P.